Wow, I think I accidentally cut us off, you guys. I'm sorry. I guess now we'll talk about the tarot, but I was I was really excited about my candle, and I was going to tell you, and I was adjusting it. Anyway, my friend Meg, she's amazing. Between her and my friend Leslie, I get probably all of my gemstones, but she makes candles, and I absolutely do love and support my sisters who do a similar craft and practice that I do. Let me adjust this because I think I see how I bumped the button. Because there's room for everybody. And anyway, I love her. She sent me a little birthday candle. And yes, my birthday is coming up very soon. Super pumped. My Valentine's Day gift today was a tattoo. So I'm hyped about it. It's like Valentine/birthday. But I also got this beautiful selenite heart Meg sent me as a gift. Love her for that. So beautiful. Just take that in. Look at that. Get you some cleansing off the selenite. Just, yes. Yes. It feels good. So here we have, you know what? Here we have the Fool. Y'all, is this not Venus and Pisces, Neptune and Pisces energy? You know, Jupiter and Aries, all planets direct. We're charging forward into a new adventure with all the wisdom that we collected from previous cycles, but we're playful with it. This is big Jupiter and Aries. Jupiter's going to be in Aries until May. And this is very much, I'm courageously jumping out because I'm gonna do it. It's like, this is the thing where you want to take some risk, calculated risk, please. We're not wilding on chaos for chaos sake, but I love the Fool, and I always remind people, especially Jupiter and Aries, is don't forget what the Fool represents. He has went through the entire major arcana. Who knows? It depends on your own personal journey. What cycle on the around the wheel this is for the Fool. But we forget that in his bag, you know, the Fool's going to play it aloof. Okay? But in his bag, like a Mary Poppins bag, right? He's collected things every cycle around the wheel, as he's expanded, as he's let go, as he's gained, as he's lost, as he's laughed, as he's cried, etc., right? He's got some things in his bag, and but he still chooses to jump off the cliff over and over again. And he finds the joy in that. He takes the risk. He's courageous. He's brave because, you know, Jupiter and Aries energy is all about expanding into wisdom, gracefully expanding into, you know, abundance and evolving. And sorry, I keep bumping the table. You guys are gonna get sick. But I love that we also have the Fool with the Three of Cups. The Fool with the Three of Cups is kind of this joyous celebration, okay? And but the High Priestess, she kind of bumped on in over here by the side saying, don't get it twisted just because I'm out here celebrating myself, my worth. I'm going to love myself, and I'm going to love the ones who I love, and maybe that's my spirit tribe. Maybe that is my sisterhood. Maybe that is my soul family, my actual family, my romantic partner. Excuse me, whatever the embodiment of that looks like for you, right? Sorry, some water, but I love that also the High Priestess is kind of a reminder, like, don't mistake that energy that I'm stoking as a lack of wisdom, as a lack of experience, as a lack of balance, you know? I can actually be very wise, very intuitive, deeply connected to all that I want to birth, you know, as I sit between the veils of the cusp of the potential of what is going to come because of what I'm going to plant, you know, because of the wisdom that I've gleaned from all of these cycles. It's just kind of this energy of like aloof and playful, yet very wise. celebratory. You may see me celebrating and having a drink or going out, and doing X, Y, and Z, but don't mistake it like I don't know why I'm hearing forgotten the mission. But I'm also feeling this very playful energy where it's kind of like, it's this energy of the wise gurus and the yogis and the rebes and the whatever, insert your, what you resonate with. They will ask you, even the shamans will, they'll say the wisest energetic frequency that we can stoke is love and joy. Is love and joy. And let me say, the love and joy and the experience in a container of people that reciprocate your energy, people that are in alignment with your highest self, people that are not toxic and manipulative and do not pull you back into old versions of yourself and old storylines and take, and we're not being codependent. We're not being, you know what I'm saying? This is grounded and rooted from an open heart space that is seeking alignment and healing, right? Okay, cool. So as long as we there with it, what I'm saying is, they will ask you that. When did you dance? When did you sing? When did you stop playing out in nature? The Three of Cups feels like a really playful energy in nature. So I don't know if maybe you're going out and maybe doing an herbal class, or maybe you, in whatever way that you can with your kindred spirits, your soul families, your friends, your partners, whatever, going out in nature right now. It's a very palpable energy. Nature is full of Davic spirit energy that we get disconnected from. And I was listening to this channel from someone that I greatly respect and follow, and it was this reminder of, it was like, remember when you were a kid and you would just go outside and play, and you had no problem imagining that you could talk to the trees and make mud pies and go out and skitter through and just admire the beauty of a flower. This is beautiful energy right now, especially with Venus and Pisces, aesthetic beauty. Nature is the original container and inspiration for all of the beautiful aesthetics. If you have a perfume or an essential oil or a candle or a drink, even a mixed drink, you know what I'm saying? We could go back and talk about how, the bitters and the medicines and the herbs used to even be going in a lot of the drinks that you like to drink now. Okay. Plus, we got some cups here. Please stay balanced. Hold on. The Spirit is coming through with a message, so I'm just going to channel it. But, okay, with the Fool and the Three of Cups, and Venus and Pisces, Neptune and Pisces, y'all, if you're going out to have a night, happy Valentine's Day to you. More power to you. Get your love on, do it up. Celebrate. Love big. Please be careful if you're drinking. Neptune and Pisces, woo. Venus and Pisces, woo. If you're a single out there, please go out grounded and aligned in your chakras. If you're going out, okay, I'm just saying, Spirit's putting out the warning, please. Because Jupiter is in Aries, all planets direct. Okay, we are in Berkano. We are in Imbolg gestational season. Just saying. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Okay. Do you, though? Do you. But, but on another vibration, it is just giving. Is giving this energy of like someone foolishly running back. When you decided that you were finally going to find yourself and celebrate and love yourself and know yourself and study yourself and channel what it is that you are bringing in now, Aquarius season, excuse me, and Pisces season on the High Priestess. We are focused on the evolution of self, of knowing the self. And you know what? When you evolve and you grow, that looks real good on you. Especially in a season like Venus and Pisces, okay? Like, You are embodying your best self. You feeling good. You looking good. Your skin is going to glow. Your smile is going to be bright. You know how you kind of twinkle in your eyes, okay? Especially, you had a little drink and we're toasting to the love and yes, okay, but people are going to run and chase that. This is a Raphaelite tarot, and if you look at this, here's what I find interesting. It's hard to see this detail, but essentially, so the one in the middle, we're going to call her the main character, right? On her cup, there are 3 melons, but you notice at their feet, it's almost like they're carelessly dancing over melons, and it could almost feel a little bit wasteful. And it could feel like, of course, when you work your fields and you have fruit and it looks good and it is delicious and her cup is at the top, right? She's standing here. She got her cup. Her friends maybe kind of came over and was like, oh, girl, yeah, let's celebrate. And this doesn't have to be, we're talking about energetics, divine feminine, this is whoever would be with you, or even who would long to be with you, who can't be with you, bringing up their cups. There's other illustrations of this cup where her liquid will be pouring down into their cups. And there is a reminder here, kind of like we were talking about in the astrology. There is a reminder here, to kind of protect your fruit. On the shadow side of the 3 of Cups is this energy of like, your dance. I heard someone explain it something like one time, you're having fun, you're celebrating, and this is very beautiful, but you're dancing very quickly and you have your cup up and you don't even notice that other people may not have your best interests in mind, or maybe you didn't even invite them to the party, but they're trying to make their way over and get their arms tangled with your cup, and they're hoping that your cup, your delicious maybe wine or your spirit of essence, your glowing energy, because of all the work that you've been doing and because of how you've been moving and how you've been healing and how your energetic frequency has been elevating to a different vibration. You want to just have an awareness of who you surround yourself with, who partakes in your cups with you, so to speak. And this really gives me the tone and the energy of like emotional connections. So just be mindful. Use your discernment. And, just pay attention to your intuition. This just really feels like literally listen to your intuition, fool's going to run in, you know what I mean? And you're going to be holding a big, delicious, juicy, okay, I was going to say juicy melons, but then I was like, don't say that. But you don't want everyone coming in and they're just trampling the fruit that you're working so hard. We're still in gestation. In fact, we haven't even hit spring equinox on the wheel of the year. We are just now in the space of the uptick. Okay. And I'm hearing hot feet running forward. And all those are not going to have the same intentions that we do, that you do, that vibration that we are seeking after, and the things that we are calling forward in our life, right? Some of those fools, we might be on level 25, you know what I mean? So our bag is different than their bag. What they're trying to manifest with us or in general is different. So everybody running in to toss their cups up with your cups in celebration, just listen to your intuition. Okay? Sometimes in retrograde season, you guys, like back in January or even, coming into the beginning of February, and a lot of these planets were then moving direct. Retrograde seasons can be very protective. Okay. It's kind of like your ancestors holding the gate. Your ancestors holding the gate and saying, all doors are closed. You cannot access her. You cannot access him. You cannot access them, right now. And then it's like tick, 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 tick. You know what I'm saying? The uptick and the timelines and the energy and the frequencies. People are dipping and moving through the ethers, Neptune and Pisces, Venus and Pisces. You think of kind of everyone swimming in the ocean. What are they looking for? Who are they trying to reach? Again, this is why I'm hearing it's really important to protect your dream space. And we are never fear-based. We fear no damn thing. Okay, Spirit is saying, sorry, that's the way it's coming through. And I was sharing this on some of my socials and saying, we fear nothing. We fear nothing. There is no thing that we fear. It's just awareness. You know what I mean? It's just awareness. And so whereas in the retrograde seasons, we will, because we have all planets direct until like April. And it's all planets direct for everyone, though. So just be mindful of that. Whereas it might have been like, wow, they just kept trying to email me or text me or call me and it didn't get through and da 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 da. Okay, it's not the same now, though. All frequencies and energetics are moving forward at like time warp speed, especially in Aquarius season. There is overdrive in the thinking, and Venus and Pisces can be very disillusioned and fantasy based. Okay, so let's be rooted and grounded in discernment using our intuition. Let's also let's just be careful with the Fool in the Cups and the High Priestess, okay? But with that being said, this is also, again, on a higher frequency. This is a beautiful message of going forward, of celebrating yourself. I love how, I think, as a Light Seers, is it Chris-Anne? Her interpretation of the Three of Cups is very beautiful. It kind of talks about the sisters of the Pleiades and sisterhood. She calls it sacred siblinghood. And this doesn't have to look like blood. This can look like your soul family. This can be whatever form you experience it in is a blessing. We can... again, we are in Aquarius season, and it is high frequency. You're thinking starseed energy. You're thinking, if you resonate with some of those frequencies, timelines, energies, and guides of your soul family, this can definitely be a new, what am I thinking? I'm seeing like a fast moving, almost like lightning type of connection to you and your soul tribe, to you and starseed energy, to you. Maybe this may be a spirit guide or a frequency, or whatever, some type of connection spiritually that you're going to tap into for the remainder of February. And maybe receive inspiration for what you are going to be calling in to be. This is kind of like vision work, meditation. We are the water. You can study water and alchemy and just kind of learn to understand the massive power that water holds for energy frequency, for you kind of think of a lot of those OG things where, people would immerse themselves in water, you scry with water, so you get what I'm saying. Water placement on your altars to connect with new spirit guides, maybe new ascended masters, the higher light body version of yourself. Maybe you're receiving some channeled messages, some upgrades, some attunements, whatever the case may be. It's a beautiful, very powerful, high frequency time. This may not just only look like new, exciting, adventurous connections and experiences with people here. And it could, your soul tribe, your soul family, your romantic partners, whatever the case. But this could also, again, be etherically guides, soul families, new versions of your higher self, So take that as it resonates, of course. Yeah, especially with the High Priestess here. Again, let's see. We also have the Lovers. I love to tell people that your first soulmate is always going to be yourself. The Lovers. Woo. Wow. Okay, Major Arcana. Yes, I'm not surprised though. With the energy. It's just a massive, like I said, uptick. We've completed so many karmic cycles. Again, all through February, I've been working on North Node and Venus placement interpretations and speaking to people about these, when we say karmic cycles and, karma dharma. We can make a whole different video, but it's like you were given a series of lessons when you came into this incarnation. And these are the it's like, this is the books that we're going to study, and you're going to go through tests throughout your life, through relationships, and again, Venus and Pisces, energy right now does ask you to focus on the lessons through the relationships. That's kind of the energy of that. And the spiritual wisdom that you can glean from either the release of them or the growth of them, the pain of them, but also the beautiful celebration of the ones that are working and the ones that are growing and the ones that are beautiful and they feed your soul. Not just romantic, but soul family. Also sacred siblinghood, you know. But the lovers and the lovers in the world is definitely kind of the alchemy of how I'm hearing you agreed to contracts and you kind of were torn down. This is a big solve coagula card. This is how it's like the refiner's fire, the purification process is the duality, the light and dark, the yin and yang of yourself. You're your soulmate first. So you went through a lot of these experiences where you've kind of been broken down, but you came back together in a more pure version of yourself. That's evolution. You know, that's your healing journey. That's doing shadow work. And the purpose is that you have an awareness of all those parts of yourself. And that makes you stronger. That makes you more whole. That makes you more apt to embody your purpose and understand it clearly. The lovers is not only obviously, we could definitely interpret this as, the world being huge levels of completion. Huge levels of completion, which will lead you into a place where you can then rebirth something brand new in this season. But the lovers is also about connecting with divine aspects of yourself. This could be a longing, like I think I read it written somewhere one time. It's like a longing of the spirit to return to the divine. In that kind of, it's like a spiritual divine union. This could obviously mean if you are in a romantic, if your relationship, your partner, whatever, is the solidifying of all the parts of you that went through cycles together but were built up to be stronger. The breaking down, the purification, whether that's through burning, whether that's through challenging times, emotional times, through water, through crying, through release, but it comes back together more whole. So I think you see the huge sun, there's like an angelic being, the tree on fire, the snake, the Kundalini energy. We just went through this full moon in Leo. There was a massive release, but it sparked a brand new creative fire. So I think there's a message here that coming through that full moon in Leo was a very important significator of rising into a new level of your own vibration, of your own creative energy. And that's whether you are your own creative project. Well, I hope that we all always view ourselves as being a creative project, because that's a process of having fun in life. But this could maybe be, again, renewed inspiration because of these experiences that led up to passing through that Leo full moon. Kind of like a trial by fire initiation, like, walking through a portal to enter the time of getting ready to prepare the womb to be birthed. There could be a lot of sacral chakra healing that happened as well. The world is definitely just a big completion energy. So I love this for us. I'm going to stop it there because I know I just was reminding myself that this started in another video, but then, so I don't want to keep you too long, but I love you guys. I just wanted to check in, chit chat with you for a little bit. You feel free to find me on all the socials, Facebook business page, Instagram, email. My email is listed here as well. My books are open. What is this week? The 14th. I think I still have a little bit of available time for tarot and natal charts. The focus on the natal charts, of course, this month is your Venus placements, but I'm always open to discussing, what you might need. I am still in February doing the whole year ahead, because really on the wheel of the year, we haven't even got into cracking open the new year, the spring equinox yet. So I did also do those year ahead readings where we did natal charts, placements, and tarot. So I still have my books open like the last 2 weeks, I want to say, of February. We may really be down more to like 1 week of February. But anyway, regardless, please, if you want to know more about your Venus, or your entire chart altogether, maybe you're like, I don't know what the hell any of it is about. So feel free to send me an email, check out my website, find me on the socials. But you guys, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day today. I hope you continue to release everything as we wane to the end of the cycle. Continue to do your release work, stay grounded, but enjoy the beautiful flow of this energy. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate everything that you've learned, everything that you've come through, everything that you're inspired to birth, inspired to rebirth. I hope you have a beautiful, love-filled day and enjoy the rest of your week, you guys.